Hello friends, in this video we're gonna attack how to price your agency services correctly because you're 3 steps away from freedom. And this is a big deal. I'm not a great hype man, I promise you, but pricing is the biggest growth lever you will ever pull for your agency, but also for your clients as well, and we will unpack it. So we want to make sure that we're positioning ourselves as when our ideal client sees us, this is the good shit, this is the premium stuff, pardon the French. So most of our competitors likely charge around the same price, right? But most of your competitors are also broke and get poor client results. That's just the reality of it. So don't be like most of your competitors because you cannot scale profitably on $2,000 retainers. I wish someone told me when I was starting out as a copywriter. I was everything to everyone, writing from email launches to landing pages, and I had come up with an offer that was like, I will write all the copy you need for like 5,000 a month. And I probably had 1.5 of those retainers and I was tapped. Like I could not scale past 10, 15,000. And that's why the clearer your positioning and the more focused your offer, the more we can charge. And the more we can charge, the more we can create a category of our own. And the better we can serve our ideal clients. Because premium pricing comes in 3 different parts. How much money can we make or save them? What are their other options to do the exact same thing that you're offering? And is the ROI you're giving them higher than the other options? These are the 3 questions that we have to ask ourselves as we're looking to explore more premium pricing. I want you to realize this. People buy results, they're not buying services. They don't buy your time, so move away from hourly. They don't buy 30 videos a month, so move away from productized services. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but hear me out here. They buy the results that you're providing them. So if you can make them $1 million, it's perfectly fair to get 10 to 20% of that. And that's exactly what I did with a lot of my clients. I produced 1 million for them, I pocketed 300,000. It just takes the right deal structure. And the reality is premium clients expect to pay these prices to get these results. A lot of people think, if I charge a little bit lower, I'm gonna stand out, they're gonna pick me over any other company. You have to realize that charging high ticket prices communicates authority and expertise. Charging lower ticket prices when it comes to services, it signals that we're beginners, that we're starting out, and our only competitive advantage is our price. But the thing is, it actually creates more risk for our clients, because if we want to run, for example, Facebook ads, or we want to run a social media account that they have with 50,000 followers, are they going to trust someone who charges them 1,000 a month, or are they going to trust someone that charges them 5,000 plus, let's say, 10% of the produced revenue based on their work that guarantees specific outcomes? Which offer would you go with? Now, I'm not suggesting to add a zero to your prices and under-deliver. That's not the message here. But what's key is you charging lower prices. It actually makes it less likely for clients to trust you with the business. Keep that in mind as you're putting together your new pricing. Now, the typical models like retainers, the usual, you're getting a steady fee each month. Like for example, social media management for $500 a month. Or if we want to take it up a notch, social media management for online business owners. Or if we get more specific, social media marketing and advertising for course creators and consultants, $2,000 a month. So yes, the more specific we go, the better. But I want to challenge you and I want to suggest a better way. All of these models, regardless if it's retainer or project-based, they still keep you limited and you still have to hire more people to get more clients. So that squeezes your margin. So you end up working very hard, adding revenue, but little profit. May I suggest a better way? Instead of working with more clients providing the same exact value, work with fewer clients and look to add more value. It's a lot easier to work with 5 clients and make 500,000 a year than chasing after 20 clients and having them churn, having to replace them to make 100,000 a year in profit at the end of the day. Realize that with the right deal structure, I've had clients who paid me 350 to 400K over the span of 18 months. So if you're asking yourself, where do I find those clients, Chris, you're asking yourself the wrong question, my friend. Ask yourself how I can create the type of value that allows me to charge 6 figures a deal, especially when you have a whack, funny accent like mine. So again, what's the typical way to charge? It's this, and we can go and dig deeper and get more specific with it. But with more specificity comes more premium pricing. But if we are able to really expand on the value, and as an example, instead of just doing retainer and offering social media SMMA, what if we bolt on additional value and we do something like social media marketing management plus appointment setting plus lead generation for 6-figure health coaches? So we go deep with our niche, but we're also expanding on the mediums that we cover. That allows us to start charging retainers plus percentage of revenue. And as your dream customer comes to us, this is where your uniqueness comes in. We want to position ourselves as new opportunities. All of these offers, these are better than. These are, I'm gonna build you a better mousetrap. Oh, you have a social media manager, I'm gonna do it better for you. But if I come in with a nice bundle of services, can you see how I'm creating my own category? So how can we measure performance so we can start charging performance? Ask yourself, what is the specific result your offer will achieve? How often can you get to the result in a specific time frame? And how valuable is that result for your clients in terms of money, but not just money. They don't just value how much money you make them or how much money you'll save them. They also value their time, if they're gonna spend time on it or if they're gonna save time with this, but also in terms of energy. Guys, everyone forgets this. Anything that they have to do on their own sucks their energy. So you have to position your offer as a way that they're getting back, they're buying back their energy. So some examples here. Done for you lead gen, you can charge per booked call. Done for you email marketing, you can charge for 20% of produced revenue. Done for you ads, you can start charging for 20% of their ad spend. Done for you SEO, you can charge even per website visitor. Done for you videos, you can charge per impressions, right? Per 1,000 views, or if you can track sales based on that came from your content. Remember, performance-based offers also keep you humble. Retainers can make us comfortable, and at the end of the day, it leads to clients leaving us because we're getting very comfortable with delivering the service. We're like, it's gonna be okay, and we stop delivering value. Performance-based offers, you have to earn to get to the next level because you're gonna get your retainer. Yes, you're gonna get your 5,000 or 2,000, but that's where the real magic comes in the percentage of revenue. So the more value you add, the more you're getting rewarded, and the clients clearly see through that. You see that now you're sitting on the same side of the table. Then they don't see you as just another bill. They see you as a trusted advisor that is working for them, that's fighting for them. Guarantees. You're gonna win more deals, and this is where I want to introduce some guarantee ideas along with you to craft your market-ready offer, as we call it. You're gonna win many more deals if you have a guarantee, making it a risk-free proposition. So for agencies and consultancies, because I've reviewed hundreds and hundreds of offers, I love conditional guarantees. So the stipulations and conditions need to be reasonable for both sides, so for both you and the client. So they shouldn't have to jump through 100 hoops to be eligible for a guarantee, but you should on your end also overpromise on the goal or time frame. So the favorite way of doing guarantees, you can say something like, if you charge 2,000 a month retainer for running paid ads, and you have 0 guarantees, and you're like, hey, just keep paying me and we'll see how it goes, that's a very risky deal. But if your guarantee and your offer was, you pay us 2,000 a month and 10% of revenue we generate, as long as we generate 50,000 in extra revenue that month for you with our ads. Way easier to say yes to. And this positions you again as a trusted partner. The number one fear people have when they come working with you is, what if this doesn't work? That's what your guarantee does. So most of our competition assumes zero risk, puts all the risk on their client, and that's why they will lose. By having a guarantee, you are positioned as most trustworthy. So guarantees, it's all about calculating risks. Are you going to have to give a guarantee over 20 clients ahead? Yes, but how much more clients can you win by having a guarantee and showing your clients that you're trustworthy? Now, two main types of guarantees. As I discussed, I love the conditional guarantees, but you can also have an unconditional. If you're starting out, if you're a total beginner, you can have this, could be forever or for a certain duration, 30-day, 90-day money-back guarantee for whatever reason whatsoever. You also have conditional guarantees where if we don't hit a specific goal in time frame, we will give you your money back. Or another way to do it is we will continue to work with you for free until we do get that result, or we can cancel our contract, or you only pay for results, which it can be another great option if you're starting out. Don't work for free, work on performance. So what's the action plan? I promise that you're gonna have 3 actionable takeaways. So what I want you to work on is elevate your mindset. If you're uncomfortable with the idea of raising your fees, or you feel that some clients would leave you if you start asking for performance, then we need to work on your mindset. And this is work I do with clients that I coach and consult with. But before you think about your pricing, think about the value that you're communicating to your clients, to the universe. You have a valuable service, and there are people less skilled than you right this second charging more than you, earning more than you. Can you see how you're holding yourself back if you're afraid to charge higher prices? Now, let's turn Tony Robbins off mode for now. And I want you to experiment with a more leveraged form of pricing. So whether that be more productized services, value-based pricing, or ROI-based pricing, charge a client using a method other than just your time or by comparing competitor fees. You'll learn how much more revenue you can earn when you stop charging for time or just project-based or retainers and start charging what your clients really care about, the value that you're creating for them. So start requesting a performance of the upside and the results that you're creating for them. Step 3, introduce a guarantee. Now this shows clients you're on the same side of the table. It doesn't have to be or you don't pay or you never pay. You can get creative with your guarantee, as you've seen, but what's important is guaranteeing a quality service and providing it for long-term relationships with clients. That's pretty much it. Now, if you've watched more than 2 of the videos, make sure to hit like, and as a courtesy notice, subscribe to the channel. You obviously enjoy the content if you watch more than 2. Now, if you want the different formulas and this document, it's part of a huge 99-page document called the step-by-step playbook. All you have to do is DM me on Instagram saying new, or on Twitter, or any channel you can really find me on, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever works best, or drop a comment in the video and I'll reach out with a full playbook. Thank you for your attention, my friends. I'll see you in the next one.